Consolez mon peuple, dites-lui que sa délivrance est proche et que son Sauveur est vivant. Consolez mon peuple, dites-lui que sa délivrance est proche et que son Sauveur est vivant.
Dites-lui que sa faute est enlevée, dites-lui que sa faute est oubliée et lavée dans l'eau vive qui jaillit du cœur de Dieu. Écarlate, elle est plus blanche que la neige.
Dites-lui que sa presse est refermée, dites-lui que sa peine est apaisée et guérie par la bonne tendresse de son Dieu. Il prend comme berger sur ses épaules.
Brothers and sisters, peace be with you. A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 1 to 11. But I will be reading the first 5 verses. Encourage God's people. Our God has said, encourage my people, give them comfort, speak kindly to Jerusalem and announce, your slavery is past, your punishment is over. I, the Lord, made you pay double for your sins. Someone is shouting, clear a path in the desert, make a straight road for the Lord our God. Fill the valleys, flatten every hills and mountain, level the rough and rugged ground. Then the glory of the Lord will appear for all to see. The Lord has promised this. This is the word of the Lord.
Consolez mon peuple, dites-lui que sa délivrance est proche et que son Sauveur est vivant.
Brothers and sisters, nowadays we are so used to bad news displayed in the media and on social networks that we tend to believe that it is normal. Bad news has taken over and even directs our way of living in society today. It has become almost commonplace to talk about the generalization of daily violence, of crisis, of distressing situation that we even forget what tranquility and peace mean. This sometimes makes us forget our mission as children of God, as God's people. The book of Genesis, in this sense, reminds us that the feeling that should animate us every day when we wake up in the morning is to see the beauty of things of creation. Genesis chapter 1, verse 17 to 18. Then God puts these lights in the sky to shine on the earth, to rule the day and night, and to separate light from darkness. God looked at what he had done, and it was good. Also, the text of the prophet Isaiah that we proclaim at the very beginning of this message is a true and pressing reminder for our society, our time, in the circumstances that are ours today. The first reminder is an invitation to reactivate our original vocational mode, the calling to be prophet, That means mouth of God to announce and to denounce. In this festive season, we are invited to announce the good news, brothers and sisters, without forgetting to denounce all the bad tendencies that are trying to scare us and unjustly afflict us. The second reminder is the necessity and urgency of being the prophetic voice here and now. Prophet for today, they say. This means having the awareness that we cannot wait until tomorrow to act and to get going. The message is clear in the Isaiah book. Encourage my people, console now and today, here and now, without waiting for tomorrow or after. As Mary did after having received the message from the angel Gabriel in the announcement. Luke chapter 1 verse 39. When the Lord knocked at the door of our heart, Revelation 3:20, we cannot remain indifferent. Opening to Him is the best option. Also, we are called to share this good news with others. This implies a willingness to have a different word from what is heard everywhere or from the obligatory word of alert, skeptical, or in which frightens us. Indeed, we are invited to have a word that invites the world to see the future with the eyes of God Himself and to work so that this dream begins to become reality here and now. This also implies that it is not only a question of being on the side of those who risk a new world, a different word of hope, but also of being the beginning of this consolation, because the Lord who comes, the Emmanuel, wants to pass through you and me, His ambassador, to build His kingdom of peace and love. Like John the Baptist, we are called to prepare the way of the Lord. Celebrating Christmas today is essentially this, carrying the same message of love, of peace and hope that all is not lost. May the Lord always be with you, brothers and sisters. May He consoles you with His presence and gives you the opportunity to become comforters yourself for those who need it most. Do not forget it. It is through you and me that the Lord wants to come today to touch the hearts of the men and women of our society. May we be a true people of witnesses of the divine consolation for all during this festive season. Happy and joyful end of year's holidays to you all, and may God bless you.
Dites-lui que la ville est fortifiée.
Dites-lui que la brèche est réparée. Regardez le chemin par où s'emmène notre Dieu. Lève-toi, Jérusalem, et sois radieuse. Consolez